Hello and welcome to Our Irish Life. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you on a little browse through the grocery section of Dunnes Stores. I've had a number of requests to show different grocery shopping options that we have here, so this is the first one that I thought of. So we're going to go through, it'll mainly just be you guys browsing along with me. There's only so much talking I can do, but I will try and zone in on some of the prices of things that I normally pick up at Aldi. That's where I do my regular shopping. It's just what I prefer, it's nothing against Dunnes. And we'll go through, see the variety of stuff that they have, and whatever reason you want to come along, if it's because you are visiting here and would like to see what options there are, or just for a nosy, as we all like anyway, then we'll just go through and have a look and see what Dunnes have today. I thought it might be nice to start with browsing the bakery section here in Dunnes Stores. They have a really lovely one with lots of variety, and this is something completely different to what I would see in our local Aldi. They don't have the fresh baked area, so this is a really nice addition to the Dunnes Stores here in Wexford Town. And we'll go through, we'll have a look. It's quite hard to get up close to some of the prices sometimes, but hopefully it just gives you a general idea of the selection that they have. Also, if anyone watching happens to be a regular shopper at Dunnes, please let us know what the must-try items are, because we would love to hear it. Right next to the freshly baked items, they also have some of their Christmas stock in, which are on offer for 2 for $6.50. They also have some of the regular items like bread and wraps and bagels, and they also have some pre-packaged like cakes and cupcakes in this section as well. Again, they have a really lovely variety and the prices are pretty good as well, so we'll just have a quick look through. Moving on to the fruit and veg section, this part is absolutely huge. There is so much variety of different things to choose from, so we'll go through it all and have a look and try and compare some prices as well. So as you can see from this little sign here, Dunnes do offer vouchers. So they do €10 off when you spend €50. And I also got talking to one of the lovely ladies who work there, and she was so super helpful and lovely. And she explained to me that they also do a €5 off €25 shop. So you get your voucher after you do your shopping and it is valid for a week. So then the next time you come, you either have your €5 or €10 off the total. So that's super handy to know as well, and a really cool deal for Dunnes to do. Another really cool addition is they have this lovely machine where you can get really delicious freshly squeezed orange juice, and it is absolutely amazing. Moving on to the meat and fish section then, again a really lovely selection, and they also do a 3 for €10 deal on some of them. What I'm going to do is I will try and link their website down below so that you can get a better idea of the prices and deals that they have on, because they do have some really good ones, and I will do my best to maybe pop some prices in here from Aldi as well, just so you can kind of get an idea of the comparison. So here they have the pizza bases and garlic bread and lovely fresh pasta. They also have some handy sauces that look delicious that you could just pop into the pan after the pasta's cooked for a nice quick and easy meal. One other thing that the lovely lady who worked in Dunnes mentioned to me is that they're really well known for their ready meals and their sides and also their fit meals, because a lot of people who live on their own or maybe don't have lots of people to cook for just come and grab them and say that they're really handy and really tasty. So I'll show you a few of them as well, and also if you check the website below there's probably more options that you can see, so just to be aware of that it's a nice option to have. They also have lots of different ready-made dessert options. We have tried a few of these, like the cheesecakes, and there was also a little individual portion of a chocolate kind of mousse cake dessert, and we can tell you they are actually so delicious, and they're super handy if you have something fancy coming up or people coming over and you don't have a chance to throw something together. They're a really nice alternative to have, and they have lots of choices of them. As well as these whole rotisserie chickens, they also have a hot food deli counter where you can get the likes of potato cubes, wedges, goujons and things like that for lunches. They also have a deli counter where you can put together pizzas and pick your toppings, and they are really nice. I remember getting them when I was younger, and even the bases are just delicious. They do also have a fish counter, which I didn't get to show you, and with a variety of fresh fish that you can pick from. I'm not sure of the prices as I didn't get a chance to check, but you can check it out yourself if you're interested. And they also have an alcohol section as well. I also didn't go around this. It's pretty standard, and I'm pretty sure you can find the prices online on the website below that I'll link for you, just in case you're interested. Well, that is it from Dunnes for today. Hopefully you've got an idea of the general variety and prices that they have in Dunnes. I have actually convinced myself to go and try it in the new year because they do have a really big selection and the prices are really good. So I think I'm going to give it a go, trying my grocery shopping there maybe in January for a couple of weeks and see if I can be converted from Aldi. So I will take you along for that. I also do plan on doing another video of Pettit Super Value that we have here in Wexford Town as well, just to give you another option of things, of grocery shopping options that we have here in Wexford Town. So thank you so much as always for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon for more of Our Irish Life.